Yo, what up YouTube, it's Rain, the mama mask, as you saw from the other intro. So this is the, I'm going to show you the trainers now, like in detail, and try to recap some of the information that I was given in regards to these and the detail. And I don't normally do reviews that I think are going to be as in-depth as this, but I think it's quite important because I don't want to undersell the shoe, and I'm calling it a shoe because that's what he called it. But anyway, yeah, so let's get into this. So the box, it was a standard Nike box, what you'd see like a pair of 97s or 98s come in, but there was some different detailing on them which kind of took me back. So the actual box, Mars Yard shoe 2.0, so obviously these are a reworked version. They're not a re-release of the 2012 version. So obviously, if you didn't know, they came out originally in 2012. They had a lot. It was more innovative that time. I think there was a lot more different materials on the trainer, which I don't know from now, but I can't remember them now, or I don't even know them. One of the things that I do remember is that the chutes that were used in one of the shuttles, when it came back to Earth, they used some of that detailing on the panels on the original pair. Apparently. Anyway, these shoes are only valid if worn to death by you. No posers need apply. Shouts out to all the hype beasts. Yeah, this isn't for you, mate. Anyway, on the back, you've got like a little sketch. I'm not sure who did that, if it was Tom Shacks or, yeah, it probably was him because he's an artist. And then you've got the what I'm assuming is the lunar module. The lunar module that landed on rare. And then you've got Earth there, and then you've got dates and all that kind of stuff of when he signed the box or the print or whatever it may be. Mars Yard shoe 2.0, and then it's almost like a little signature. Now the American pairs have got a different size tag. Now you saw what I went through kind of, and I'll explain it to you. So it was an invite only thing at Nike Lab London. Nike Lab technically has 3 Nike Labs, which I didn't actually know. But anyway, we'll get into that another day. But anyway, Nike Lab London, so that's Bateman's Row. It was a reply to, you had to reply to an email where you had an invite, and then your name was put down on a list. The list capacity, I believe, was maybe 50 to 70 people. A mix of industry people. And you know what? I've got to take my hat off to... Actually, let me get the shoe in shop so I can stop. Boom. I have to take my hat off to the organizer or the organizers of the actual event, because it was a mixture. There was a lot of industry people there, and you know me, historically I don't do well with industry people because I think they're a bit pretentious and I've been doing this for years, and yeah, I've got this, and I'm not gonna swear, but it was a good mix of people that actually wanted the trainer, influencers, if you want to call it that, and people that actually show a genuine interest in Nike trainers. Some of the conversations that I had there were like amazing. But anyway, let me not bore you with that detail. Let me just get into it. So the details of the trainer. So it's been reworked. Let me see if I can just get down a bit and still keep it all a bit level. There we go. Look at that. Yeah. So as I said, Tom Sachs was an artist. The reason why they invited us down to Nightclub was to showcase this trainer. They showcased it in such a way where there was a video attached called The Hero's Journey. The Hero's Journey? Hero's Story. Hero's Journey. Where it showed the story of a girl who was going through different hardships and whatnot, and then she became part of the project. I was quite, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try and get the video, and I'm going to upload the video on a separate video so you can watch it in your own time. It's probably about 40 minutes, but it is worth watching. It's quite inspirational, a bit weird at times, but it definitely paints the picture of the trainer. But anyway, so I'm waffling and I'm talking a lot of stuff. So let me just get into the trainer as it is here. So let me just zoom in a piece more. Boom, skeng. So a few changes which I can't remember from the original. Things that I do remember. So the original pair came out in 2012. So this mesh is different. The reason being is that I believe that the detailing that they, or the mesh or whatever they used originally, it wasn't as durable as they thought it was going to be. The onus of this trainer, I believe, was supposed to be, I'm not saying you're supposed to be able to wear it on Mars or on the moon, but think of it like this. If you was on an airplane and the airplane crashed and you needed a lightweight pair of trainers, this should be the trainer that you have, because it's supposed to be durable. So think of it like this: the two main leads on the project, so it was Tom and I can't remember what the other guy's name was. He was a space engineer who developed the propulsion system of something. They wore the trainer continuously for 5 years to see how robust it was, or just to show how robust it was. Yeah, there was wear and tear, and let me just show you this as well. So part of the pack, you got a little booklet. So this was the Nike Futurecraft Tom Sachs, and then this is, I'm not sure if this is going to be his pair or if this is his foot. Mad, innit? If that is his foot, you should have just got a new one, innit? But they must have, where is he walking for it to burn like that? But anyway, so they wore them continuously for 5 years to see where the wear and tear would be and whatever it may be. And it's kind of a nice thing to see them putting that much effort in and longevity into the trainer that they've actually made. But anyway, as I zoom in again, so the actual material on the tongue is that lightweight, I can't, you know what it is? I can't describe the material. I can't say it's a leather or it's a suede. It's a mesh, but to call it a mesh is not doing the trainer justice. It is definitely not doing the trainer justice. But in essence, what it is very lightweight and very breathable. So if you suffer from sweaty foot syndrome, you're nice if you can get a pair. Then you've got the Nike tab, looks like an OG tab, doesn't it, on the tongue. And then there was a story behind these tabs, but I can't remember. I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, then you just got your Nike swoosh, and you've got this kind of suede on the, sorry, my thumb's not even in the shot. You've got this kind of suede detailing, which is premium, as well as the inside of the trainer. Don't worry, I'm coming to those in a minute. So the inside of the trainer has that premium leather, so leather into suede, which I thought was a nice touch. And then the sole, if I just flick round and zoom out, it reminds me, and this is one of the things that attracted me to it. It is a bit different, but it reminds me of the Flyknit Chucker, the nightclub versions that came out. For me, one of the most comfortable trainers for everyday use, walking on road in London, ever. Yeah, I said it, ever. You can talk to me about Boost all you like. I'm talking about durable. I've had some of these trainers for like 3 years and they still look like they're in pristine condition, and I've done miles in them. Boost trainers or Boost soles seem to fade as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, let's not get into that debate. So some of the other details that came with the actual shoe. You get inner soles. So the inner soles have got some nice detailing on them. So you can just see, obviously linked to the space module and the space exploration and tear. You've got some detailing on the inner sole in regards to just the universe, our solar system, not to scale, and then just some of the mesh sock liner. So it's probably talking about some of the detail there, just how they've done the mesh, which was a good. Now, one of the other good bits was the Cork inner sole, and I think a lot of people were going, not loopy, but saying that it's a very, very good touch to have a Cork inner sole. Is it actual Cork? Yeah, it is. Some people were saying that it wasn't actual Cork. It looks actual Cork to me. But anyway, and it breaks down human elemental composition by mass. Now, for the scientists among us, I'm assuming that means what makes up the human body. I'm not going to go into all of that. You don't need to see it. Or I can show you it, but I'm not going to because it's going to take too long. Then you've got some little bits of sticker. You've got some stickers. So something that you can look at if you want to is this. So www.10bullets.com. Have a look at that. Some information on there for you. And then you got some inspirational business. It won't fail because of me. And that particularly relates to the actual the video, which I'm going to upload so you can have a look at it. But again, in regards to exclusivity or rareness, apparently these are supposed to be quite rare. They will release on the 27th of July at select retailers. End Clothing have confirmed that they are releasing them, but you know End Clothing is not the best in regards to releases. Nike will have a release, whether it be at Nike Lab, Nike Town, or simply online, I do not know. They retail at £170 UK. Resale on these, I don't know, people are talking all kinds of crazy, but I don't know, so I'm not even going to comment. I think for the history or for the fact of what the trainer is, you should want to have it to keep it. So this is what, you know what, I probably will wear these this year. Just one of those ones, you know what I mean? I might even wear them to, actually no, I'm not going to say that. But yeah, I'll probably wear these this year because I like the trainer that much. I wasn't a fan of them initially. Let's be candid. And you know, one of them ones where the trainer is that rare, you think, oh, I'm never going to get it, so I'm not even going to pay attention to it. It's nice, but yeah, whatever. And then I got the email and I was like, oh, okay, fair enough, boom skeng, yeah, I'm going. So yeah, I like the trainer even more. But hey ho, whatever. But again, I take my hats off to the people at Nike or Nike Lab who arranged this. I think you did a good job, and hopefully you do more things where it's more people that are interested in the trainer rather than influencers, well, influencers who don't care, and industry people who obviously don't care either. I know it's bad to say, and sorry to any industry people that I know that are thinking, what's he saying? Don't say that, you blood cleat. Don't matter, I don't care. So there you go. Anyway, I've spoken enough. Hopefully it was an informative video, and I haven't missed any parts out. But anyway, it's raining. Oh, actually I have. Let me just show you this one thing. Stay there. Now, you know Nike normally give you the normal nightclub bags, and you've probably seen them. I'm not going to draw one out. These came in a bag, a paper bag, a brown paper bag. So you probably can't see it that well, but it's a brown paper bag. So look, boom, no handles. You just have to carry it out a nightclub like that. Good touch, maybe. Is it hand? It's not hand drawn on, but it is obviously drawn on in print. But like a good little touch. It's like, it's details like this that I like from Nike, and why I carry on buying into the brand. Space module, boom skeng. But anyway, sorry you couldn't see that properly. But anyway, it was the Nike Future Craft Mars Yard, whatever you want to call it. These were them. I got them. UK 7, boom skeng, out on the 27th. If you want a pair, you have to be in it to win it. Anyway, Rain the Mask, signing OUT, out. See?